So once again, we're going to use the graphic features of our text to help us understand what's going on in the story. In this case, we're going to look at the illustrations. We know it's an illustration because it's a drawing. And this time we're going to decide how the author affects the mood of the reader. So how does the author use the illustration to let you know what kind of story this is? So for example, I'm going to look on page 22. And I'm going to see that the illustration on page 22 is like a cartoon. It's a drawing, it's colored, and based on what we know of cartoons, they're kind of like silly and not real. And so I'm confirming because if you look closely at the picture, there's a cow sitting on a stool. So obviously it's a fictional story that's probably going to be a little silly because it's our cartoon. So I'm going to go to my slide on the next, on slide 4. And I'm going to say illustration page shows a cow sitting on a stool and it's a cartoon. And so based on what I saw in that illustration, I think it is meant to be humorous and fictional. Now what you're going to do is you're going to use the illustrations on the next 2 pages and look carefully at the characters. Look at their expressions, especially on page 25. What is the author of the story trying to say based on the illustration? What does it want you to think about? How does it want you to think of the characters? Okay, and then you're going to fill out this bottom section right here. And you're going to add to this and say how that illustration made you feel and how it set the mood of the story. Okay, good luck.